How is it going, guys, and welcome to Mid Mood. Welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for joining. We're swapping a 2JZ into an FRS, so I hope you like this type of content, and if so, that you consider subscribing to our journey. So in our last episode, I was extremely happy. We started the car for the very first time. Once we pushed the car in, we saw that there was an interesting puddle of oil. So basically what I want to do is replace all the seals from the camshaft and from the crankshaft, replace the timing belt, replace the tensioner, replace the idler, replace the water pump, and probably fix or paint, those pulleys. So let's head into it. And the first thing we need to do before we start in the assembly anything that has to do or is related with the timing belt, the thing that we need to do is put the engine in top dead center. The way you do that is you turn clockwise the crankshaft, so you can actually align this 0 mark with this white line. You will see that you have first one, which is yellow, and then a second one, which is white. This one is the one that represents top dead center. And when you look to the camshafts, you need to align both camshafts. There's a dot and there's a line. You need to align the line with this mark that you will see in the cover, and also do the same with the exhaust camshafts. Basically, this setup, the way it's now, is perfectly timed, and what it's showing is that the entire engine is set up at top dead center. So now that we're ready and everything is in place, we're gonna try to remove loose that bad boy. Look at this, man, these look nasty. I'll have to clean this thing, I'll have to put some degreaser on it. Oh man, this is not a brand new engine, of course, it's not. Okay guys, day 2. I decided to stop yesterday after I screwed it twice, and let me show you what happened. My first mistake was, instead of placing a proper tool here, I used an adjustable wrench, which I saw in some videos. I saw people doing it, and I thought, well, I will be able to sustain it with an adjustable wrench. And then as soon as I started giving some power with the impact wrench, then the camshaft turned a little bit to the left, and when that happened, then the tool got stuck. Good thing though is the lobes, they do not seem to be scratched, so no potential major damage from that perspective. Actually, I think no damage at all. But then comes to my second mistake. So once I saw that, I said I need to remove this, but I'm gonna use a breaker valve. Let me show you that clip. I smashed with the wrench this border. Look at it. Second mistake. Not good. Not so bad, but not good. You can see it's a small thing popping up, and that should be absolutely flat. So at this point, I'm not gonna go and mess anymore with this. I'm gonna just wait a little bit, and as soon as we close everything, we'll see if it leaks. I hope it's not gonna leak. And the last thing of this video is going to be to remove the sprocket of the timing belt. So yeah, we're gonna use this tool that was from O'Reilly's. They have a really good loaner program, and we're gonna give it a try. Let's see. Hey guys, I'm here to close the video. I'm sorry, at some point in time something failed with my recording, and I lost all the footage of taking out this wonderful timing belt gear. But here's the tip I want to share, because it took me a while. A lot of the screws that you will see here, the thread is designed for inch or is designed for GM ones. And here's the catch. You will need one that is designed for Toyota. And the thing about this one is a 6 millimeters, but the thread, instead of being a 1.0 as the GM, this is a 1.25. And once you grab that thing and once you make it work, then the rest is almost seamless. So it doesn't really matter. But the key point I want to share here is, if you go and you rent the tool, you're not going to be able to remove this unless you have the proper bolt. This is going to be it for part 1 of doing a complete timing belt service, including water pump, including seals in the 2JZ GT VVTi, which is actually coming from an Aristo. A lot of learnings from my mistakes. I hope we don't ever repeat them again, and I hope this was very interesting for all of you. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, consider subscribing so you don't miss any update on the FRS 2JZ swap.